Okay, as you can see from this tape, it's a bit mouldy, just a little bit. The first one I cleaned was a lot worse than this, but yeah, it's not pretty, and you don't want that muck in your machine. So I'm going to give it a go. Also, this side was sticking when I was trying to rewind it. Let's try it quickly now, see if it still sounds a bit ropey. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to fast forward it right to the end of the tape. So if you are going to do this, you want to use a video player that you're not too bothered about. This one, I don't know why it's maybe this disc is scored or something's not right, but it's not playing the tapes perfectly. It's making a bit of a weird squeaky noise. It might need greasing, but yeah, we want to stay away from this power side over here. Yeah, oh, that does not sound healthy. It's stopped and bound up now, so it must be a problem with the tape. It doesn't want to go past that point. So yeah, that's not going any further. So what we're going to do is we're going to deal with one thing at a time. At the moment this tape is unplayable. Right, stop. I've swabbed these two cotton buds with rubbing alcohol, isopropyl 70%. And I'm just going to dab them, dip them in there again, get them soaking. I don't think it matters too much. And then I'm going to put them either side of this spindle. Yeah, you can see what I'm doing. Let's see. Right. So if I'm going to go this way, I'm going to put them here, and then when the tape is on this side of the reels, or you've got the most tape here, I'm going to do it on this side over here. So let's try it and see if you can see what I'm doing here. I'm going to stay near the spindle and do both sides of the tape at the same time. Just hold them there. And it takes a while for it to rewind. So I'm using this RF connection here to balance my hand, and my wrist is on the body of the player. Might need to do this a couple of times. You want to hold the cotton bud as lightly as you can, because you don't really want to snag the tape. That's the last thing you want to do. So this stuff stinks. I hate the smell of it, and I hate getting it on my skin because it burns. It burns. But yeah, so this is slow going. It's not that bad. It's about halfway done. So I say the first one I did, it was going really well. I'd done this side, and then I kept the cotton buds on this side and then done it the other way, and it just all went wrong. The tape got chewed and I lost a portion of the tape at the start. Managed to save the rest of it, clean it all up, and it all works pretty much fine now. So we'll see if we have any better luck with this one. No problems so far, but that's generally when things do go wrong, when you say, oh, it's all going well. There's not a lot to show for it on these cotton buds. But let's have a look at the tape. You can see there's still some mould residue on the inside the plastic case. But running that a few times and then opening the tape and cleaning the inside, let me do that now. I'll put a pause in, open the tape. So we've got the 5 screws out of the back, and we're holding it tightly together. Put it down that way and it should lift off, but it never lifts off easily. You have to always finagle it. This little button on the side, sometimes you have to press that in and lift the flap forward to get it apart. This one's coming apart pretty easily. As you can see, a lot of that stuff is in the inside of the actual shell, so I'll be cleaning that. It's filthy, and as you can see there, it's absolutely caked in mould. A lot worse than the last one, to be honest. The last one, most of it was on the surface of the tape. This is going to require a bit more cleaning and a few more passes to get it spotless. Whether it'll be worth it or not, we'll have to wait and see. I'll probably pause the video for now, and then also what you can do is, if these spindles, oh, this is a weird one, that's actually broke off. That's why it was making that noise. Aha. Usually these are fixed on. Oh, well, that might make it easier for just cleaning the surface of that. That one's fixed. Sometimes what you need to do is take a picture so you know where everything goes. If you're unfamiliar, take some good pictures. You've got this mechanism here, which is like it's on springs, and a little prong comes in and pushes these to release the ratchets on these wheels, and allows these to turn around. So yeah, what I was saying before was I had another tape that wasn't playing very well. It was playing okay, but it was running funny. The tracking was going funny. So what I did was I took the reel out and then just cleaned it all up and put some silicone spray and just wiped it around all the areas to make sure to sort of take any friction away. And that sorted that out. So I know Matthew Binney has got a few tapes that might need some work. If you don't want to mess about with it, I can understand. It's time consuming, it's stressful, you just don't want to damage these things, but if they're already not working, then you haven't really got much to lose. My advice is try a tape you're not too bothered about, get to understand how these things all go back together. And this part here with the flap is the trickiest bit, really, and it's not that tricky. If you look at it, you can see the spring there, and it just sits. I mean, this side just pops out, and then this side just sitting in there loose. So you can, well, once that comes off, you'll be like, oh no, that all go back together. It's not too much hassle. It just, if you can get the bloody thing, it's fiddly as hell. Little spring just sits on that post, and you lock it into position with that. See that stick sticking out? It's got a hook on the spring. It hooks around that, and then this bit just tucks under the flap like that. And then when you go to reassemble it, this one, some of them are different. You might have to pop that in there into that side. There's a little hole. Can you see it? The hole there with all the white crust around it. You just pop that in on the left hand side. I can't do it. What's wrong with it? Yeah. So you get that in there, and then this side. Let me sort this camera out and bending myself. It's a weird contorted position just to try and, that can just sit on that side like that, and then you sort of hold it in place as you place it back down onto the tape. It's a bit fiddly, but you can get the hang of it. So yeah, now I'm just gonna. We can see the tape here. It's had an issue here. It's all crinkled up. I don't have the flashes. There you go. See, the tape's a bit mashed up there. So we'll have to see if we can sort that out. Maybe, maybe not. Clean it all up, put it back together. Alright, be back soon. Okay, so much time later and swearing. No, there was no swearing, it was a little bit stressful. I'll show you where we're at now. Never mind that scuffing. That scratch there was where I got super glue on it and sanded it off. So the tape is pretty clean. Let me fast forward it so you can see the tape. So just fast forwarding the tape. When it gets near the end, there was a problem where the tape sort of got snagged and doubled over, and the plastic you can see is scratched here from the super glue and stuff. I tried bodging it and doing it I thought it was the easier way, but it just made more work. Had to take all the glue off and drill it out, and used hot glue in the end. One side there. Got all the old fixings out of there. So that took longer than actually cleaning the tape. Cleaning the tape was pretty easy. There we go, that's that bit there. But it's winding on fine. Now I haven't played it yet, but I'm sure it'll be okay, and if not, it's just more practice. There you go, it's got to the end. It's probably done that before. And then it takes up the slack. And then should fast forward right to the end of the tape. So the clear section. Come on. Nope, it's decided that's enough. I'll hit fast forward. Nope, it's saying no. No, it doesn't want to go any further than that, so I'm going to rewind it a little bit. And now it's not rewinding. It says stop, rewind. Oh Christ, this is probably why it broke before. There we go, it's rewinding. Alright, stop. I just wanted to show the tape is cleaner than it was. You can see there, doesn't look it there, does it? Oh, it's just the top. That was tape hanging out. Yeah, you can kind of see with the flash, doesn't help there. It is cleaner. I wouldn't mind putting that in my machine now. In fact, I will. No, don't want to play it. I'll rewind it and then I'll put it into this machine and show you if it was worth all the effort. So I'll be back again after this is rewound. Still going. It's about halfway. Doesn't sound too happy, does it? Is it worth it for what's on the tape? What's on the tape here? You can see old Star Trek 5, I guess, a Bronx Tale, black mask to the trip and at the Earth's core. Well, we'll soon find out. It's nearly there. to go right to the start of the tape, which is good. Right, let's eject. Okay, so moment of truth. Will it work? I'm sure it will, but as long as it doesn't get snagged up in the machine. Let's press play, focus. I've got the speakers turned on. That don't sound too good. It's jumping between short play and long play. Let's go forward a bit and see if that helps it out any. Give it 10 minutes. Oh, here we go. It's starting to pick up now. Let's try that.
What's that? Of course not. Temperature. Level.
So quite a good episode. Black and white. Maybe it's the lost episode. It's a shame I can't get to work anymore. I'll tinker with it. I'll come back maybe in another video and you might see it working. That's pretty cool. Take it easy. As you can see, it's working. It's not great sound and stuff, but it's working pretty good. Picture's nice and clear.
That's it?
Certain tapes and recordings work better than others. Well, just to show you, it is the same tape. No trickery involved here. There you go. No, can't even see it. There you go. So, success. Was it worth it? Probably not, but there you go. Hope it's been helpful in some way. Thanks for watching.